In the previous part of this audiobook series, we covered chapters 1 to 10, but now, in this part, we're diving into chapters 11 to 20. You might be wondering, why should I stick around for this? Well, let me tell you why. This book is one of the most brilliant and beloved spiritual self-help works of all time. And guess what? It has the power to heal you, banish your fears, help you sleep better, and make you feel happier than ever. The techniques are so simple, and the results, they come quickly. You can improve your relationships, transform your finances, and even boost your physical health. Who doesn't want that, right? So if you're ready for life-changing insights and practical steps that you can start using right now, let's dive in. And hey, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more awesome audiobook series coming your way. Let's get started. Okay, so chapter 11 is called Your Subconscious Mind as a Partner in Success. And let me tell you, this one is a game changer. Murphy explains that success isn't just about working harder, hustling, or having the right connections. It's about aligning your conscious goals with your subconscious mind. Yep, you heard that right. Your subconscious is like this silent, powerful partner that's constantly working behind the scenes. But the big question is, what is it working on? Are you feeding it the right messages? Here's the thing. Most of us don't realize that we're actually sabotaging our own success. How? By sending negative or conflicting messages to our subconscious. You might want success, but deep down, you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough, or what if I fail? Sound familiar? And the worst part is, your subconscious is always listening. It picks up on these thoughts and believes them, which is why so many people feel stuck, no matter how hard they try. But here's the good news. Murphy tells us that once you start feeding your subconscious mind positive, clear instructions, it'll work like a GPS, guiding you straight toward your goals. Isn't that amazing? He gives examples of inventors and entrepreneurs who talk about having those eureka moments where they suddenly get the answer to a problem when they're relaxed or even asleep. That's the subconscious at work, folks. So how do we actually use this in our lives? It's simpler than you think. Here are 2 super easy techniques you can start using today. 1. Success visualization. First, every morning, take just a few minutes to close your eyes and visualize your success. Picture it. Feel it. Imagine yourself achieving your goals as if it's already happened. Whether it's getting that dream job, hitting a financial milestone, or personal growth, really feel the emotions. Joy, excitement, satisfaction. You're telling your subconscious, this is what I want. And trust me, it'll start working behind the scenes to make it happen. 2. Positive affirmations. The second technique is all about affirmations. Start talking to yourself like you're already successful. Instead of saying, I'm not sure I can do this, start saying, I am confident, capable, and on the path to success. Say it with energy, with conviction. Repeat these affirmations daily, and soon enough, your subconscious will believe it and work to make it your reality. So in short, Chapter 11 teaches us that success begins in the mind. By feeding your subconscious mind positive thoughts and clear goals, you can attract success into your life. Isn't that empowering? Your subconscious wants to help you. Just give it the right instructions. And remember, what you think about, you bring about. Okay, now on to Chapter 12. Scientists use the subconscious mind, and wow, this chapter really shows us how powerful the subconscious is when it comes to creativity and problem solving. Even scientists, who are all about logic and facts, rely on their subconscious minds to make some of the greatest discoveries. Isn't that incredible? Murphy shares some amazing stories in this chapter. Take Thomas Edison, for example, the man who gave us the light bulb. He used to take naps during his work sessions because he knew that his best ideas often came when he was in that relaxed, semi-conscious state. Isn't that fascinating? Or Friedrich Kekulé, the chemist who discovered the structure of the benzene molecule. He figured it out after having a dream about a snake biting its own tail. That's the subconscious mind doing its thing. And guess what? You don't have to be a scientist or inventor to tap into this power. The great thing about your subconscious mind is that it works for everyone. The key is learning how to give it the space to solve problems and come up with those creative aha moments. Here are 2 simple techniques you can start using to tap into your subconscious creativity and problem-solving abilities. 1. The incubation technique. If you're stuck on a problem, here's a great tip. Before you go to bed, clearly define the issue in your mind. Then say to yourself, my subconscious mind will solve this for me while I sleep. Yes, just hand it over. The next morning, or maybe even a few days later, don't be surprised when a solution just pops into your head out of nowhere. It works because your subconscious mind is working on it, even while you're sleeping. 2. Relaxed focus. And for those moments when you're feeling creatively blocked, stop forcing it. Ever notice how your best ideas come when you're taking a walk or relaxing? That's your subconscious mind doing its magic when you're not actively thinking about the problem. So when you're stuck, take a break, let your mind wander, and trust that your subconscious is working behind the scenes. So, Chapter 12 reminds us that the subconscious mind is a powerful tool for creativity and problem solving. Just like the great minds of history, you can use your subconscious to unlock new ideas and solve problems, often when you're least expecting it. Isn't that exciting? So the next time you hit a wall, take a deep breath, trust your subconscious, and watch how the answers start to flow. In Chapter 13 of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, Dr. Joseph Murphy tackles one of the biggest obstacles we all face: fear. You know that feeling, right? The one that stops you from going after your dreams, from trying something new, or even taking risks. Well, Dr. Murphy says something powerful here. Fear is nothing more than a mental pattern. It's created by your conscious mind, and guess what? You can overcome it. Fear shows up in all sorts of ways. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, or even the fear of losing something you already have. And the worst part? It holds you back. But here's the good news. You don't have to live with it anymore. Dr. Murphy teaches us that fear isn't even real. It's just a projection of our past thoughts and experiences, and with the power of your subconscious mind, you can literally reprogram those thoughts and free yourself. There's this powerful story Dr. Murphy shares. A man who was completely paralyzed by the fear of going broke. He couldn't make a move because he was terrified of failing, but by repeating a simple affirmation every day, wealth, success, and prosperity are my birthright, he transformed his life. Isn't that incredible? Just by changing his thoughts, he unlocked opportunities he had never seen before. Dr. Murphy gives us some golden tips on how to dissolve fear. 1. Face your fears. Stop running away from them. The moment you confront them and say, okay, what am I really afraid of? You take away their power. Fear thrives on avoidance. So when you face it head on, it starts to fade. 2. Affirmations are your best friend. Start saying things like, I am calm, I am confident, I am strong. Repeat these every day and watch how your subconscious begins to believe it. Before you know it, you'll start feeling that inner strength rise within you. 3. Visualize success. Stop picturing the worst case scenario. Why do we do that? Instead, focus on seeing yourself succeeding. See it vividly in your mind, like a movie where everything goes your way. Dr. Murphy tells us what you visualize, you magnetize. 4. Relax, will you? Tension feeds fear. Take a few deep breaths, meditate, or simply sit still for a moment. Calm your body and your mind will follow. A relaxed mind is more open to positive thoughts. Conclusion: break free from fear. Chapter 13 is your wake-up call. Fear doesn't have to run your life anymore. You can choose to face it, change your thinking, and replace it with faith and courage. Just imagine what you could accomplish if you weren't afraid. How much bolder would you be? Reflect on this and realize that the tools to overcome fear are right there, inside you. The top 1%? They've learned how to master this, and so can you. Chapter 14, How to Stay Young in Spirit Forever. Now let's dive into Chapter 14, which is all about staying young in mind, body, and spirit. Sounds impossible? It's not. Dr. Murphy argues that staying young isn't just about genetics or physical health. It's about what's going on in your mind. That's right. It's all about attitude. Ever notice how some people just seem to stay youthful no matter how old they are? It's not magic. It's their mindset. Dr. Murphy says that when you start thinking about getting old, slowing down, or becoming weaker, you send those signals straight to your subconscious. And guess what your body does? It listens. So if you keep thinking, I'm too old for this, your body will respond by acting older. But if you fill your mind with youthful, energetic thoughts, your subconscious mind will help you stay vibrant and full of life. There's this amazing story in the chapter about a woman in her 70s who was feeling tired, weak, and, well, old. She started using the affirmation, I am filled with youthful energy and vitality. Day by day, she began to feel more alive. Can you believe that? Her health improved, her mood lifted, and she felt younger than ever. This is the power of your mind at work. Here are Dr. Murphy's key tips to keep that youthful energy flowing. 1. Say it loud. I am young. Affirmations work wonders. Start telling yourself, every day I feel younger, more vibrant, and full of energy. Say it like you mean it. Over time, your subconscious mind will start to believe it and act accordingly. 2. Stay curious. You know what keeps people young? A curious mind. Never stop learning, trying new things, or meeting new people. When you stay engaged and open, you keep your mind sharp and alive. 3. Hang out with positive people. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Those who complain about aging or talk about how hard life is, avoid them. Stick with those who inspire you to live joyfully. 4. Visualize youth. Close your eyes and see yourself full of energy, moving with ease, enjoying life. Visualize yourself doing things you loved when you were younger. Your subconscious mind will respond by manifesting that youthfulness in your body. 5. Let go of bitterness. Resentment, anger, and regret age you faster than anything. It's time to let go of those toxic emotions. Forgive, release, and move on. Chapter 14 is all about realizing that age is just a number. It's your thoughts and attitude that determine how young you feel and act. So, how can you bring more youthfulness into your life? What thoughts are you holding on to that are aging you? Reflect on these questions and start using the tips in this chapter to stay young in spirit forever. By embracing these principles, you can truly live a life full of energy, vitality, and joy, just like the top 1% who've mastered the art of staying youthful, no matter what their age. Chapter 15, Your Subconscious Mind and Your Happiness. Chapter 15 is all about one of life's most sought-after experiences, happiness. Dr. Joseph Murphy shows us that true happiness isn't something you chase in the outside world. It's something you create within yourself. He makes it clear happiness is a state of mind, and you have the power to cultivate it by programming your subconscious mind with the right thoughts. Dr. Murphy explains that too many of us make the mistake of searching for happiness in external things, money, relationships, success. But here's the thing. Even when you achieve these things, do they guarantee lasting happiness? Not at all. Why? Because happiness doesn't come from external possessions. It's generated inside you. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or the perfect life to be happy. You can choose to be happy right now. Here's a powerful idea. Your subconscious mind is constantly reflecting what you think and feel. If you fill your mind with positive, joyful thoughts, guess what happens? You start to feel genuinely happy. But if you dwell on negativity, your subconscious will keep you stuck in misery. Dr. Murphy shares a striking example in this chapter about a man who had everything people think should make him happy: wealth, success, and status. But he was deeply unhappy. Why? Because he was constantly feeding his mind thoughts of lack, fear, and dissatisfaction. When he changed his mental diet, repeating affirmations of gratitude and peace, his happiness finally bloomed. Isn't that amazing? So, how do you tap into this inner happiness? Dr. Murphy gives us some incredible tools. 1. Choose happiness now. Don't wait for life to line up perfectly before you allow yourself to be happy. You can choose it right now, today. Affirm, I am happy and at peace. Say it with feeling. Say it often. Your subconscious will start to believe it, and you'll see that happiness becomes your default mood. 2. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a game changer. Start your day by listing things you're grateful for, no matter how small they are. It shifts your focus from what's missing in your life to what's abundant. Try it. You'll feel an instant mood boost, and it sets a positive tone for your day. 3. Stay away from negative talk. Complaining and focusing on problems only brings more of that into your life. Stop complaining. Instead, focus on solutions and affirm the good things coming your way. When you catch yourself being negative, quickly shift your mind to something positive. 4. Visualize joyful moments. Dr. Murphy encourages you to spend time every day visualizing yourself in happy, peaceful moments. Picture yourself smiling, laughing, feeling at ease. Your subconscious will respond to these vivid images and make it your reality. Chapter 15 drives home the fact that happiness isn't found in some far-off destination. It's something you can create from within, right now. Ask yourself, How would your life change if you chose happiness today? How much more joyful, peaceful, and fulfilled would you feel? The top 1% understand this. They don't wait for happiness, they create it. And now you can too. Start planting the seeds of joy, gratitude, and positivity into your subconscious and watch your life transform. Chapter 16, Your Subconscious Mind and Harmonious Human Relationships. In Chapter 16, Dr. Murphy tackles one of the most important areas of our lives, relationships. Whether it's with your family, friends, coworkers, or romantic partner, harmonious relationships are essential for a fulfilling life. But here's the twist. Your relationships are shaped by your subconscious mind. Dr. Murphy explains that your subconscious mind reflects the beliefs and emotions you hold about yourself and others. If you have unresolved anger, insecurity, or resentment, it will show up in your relationships. How many times have you noticed that when you're feeling off, your interactions with others are tense or negative? It's all connected to what's going on in your subconscious. But here's the great news. Just as negative beliefs can create conflict, positive, loving thoughts can create harmony and peace in your relationships. Dr. Murphy gives an amazing example of a woman who constantly fought with her husband. She was frustrated, but after learning how to shift her thoughts and visualize love and peace in her marriage, everything changed. They became closer and more understanding because her subconscious mind began to reflect her new positive intentions. Here's how you can apply Dr. Murphy's teachings to create better relationships. 1. Love yourself first. The most important relationship you have is the one with yourself. If you don't love and respect yourself, how can you expect others to? Every day, affirm, I am worthy of love and respect. Feel it deeply. When your subconscious mind believes this, you'll start attracting healthier, more loving relationships. 2. Let go of resentment. Holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. It damages you, not them. Practice forgiveness, not for them, but for your peace. Every time you forgive, you clear your subconscious of negativity and make room for love. 3. Visualize loving relationships. Picture your relationships thriving. See yourself having peaceful, joyful interactions with your loved ones. The more you visualize harmony, the more your subconscious will bring it into your reality. 4. Use positive affirmations for relationships. Say things like, I am surrounded by loving and supportive people, or all my relationships are filled with love, respect, and understanding. These affirmations help you focus on what you want rather than on what's wrong. Chapter 16 teaches that harmonious relationships start with your mind. By loving yourself, letting go of resentment, and focusing on positive thoughts, you can transform your relationships in ways you never imagined. What would happen if you applied these principles today? What if you let go of past hurts and started focusing on love and connection? This is what the top 1% do. They build strong, loving relationships, and it all starts by mastering their subconscious mind. And now you have the tools to do the same. Chapter 17, How to Use Your Subconscious Mind for Forgiveness. In Chapter 17, Dr. Joseph Murphy dives deep into the power of forgiveness and how crucial it is for healing, emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Holding on to anger, resentment, or hatred doesn't just affect your relationships, but it harms you. Yes, you. You might think you're punishing the other person, but in reality, you're only trapping yourself in a cycle of negativity and suffering. Think about it. How can you move forward with all that emotional baggage weighing you down? Murphy uses a powerful analogy. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to suffer from it. Doesn't make sense, right? The one who gets hurt the most by your unforgiveness is you. Your subconscious mind absorbs these toxic emotions and expresses them through stress, illness, and failures in other parts of your life. Who wants that? He tells a story of a woman who was furious at her brother for years over a financial argument. She clung to that anger for so long, it even made her physically sick. Only when she learned to forgive did she experience a breakthrough, not just in her health, but also in her career. How incredible is that? Letting go of resentment freed her to live her best life. So how can we forgive and free ourselves from this emotional poison? Here are some powerful techniques you can start using today. 1. Mental visualization. Picture the person you need to forgive. Imagine both of you surrounded by love and peace. Visualize healing energy flowing through both of you, clearing away all negativity. This is such a simple yet profound way to instruct your subconscious mind to let go. 2. Affirmations for forgiveness. Affirmations are powerful. Say things like, I fully and freely forgive name, and I release both of us from any negative energy. Repeat this every day until you feel that freedom. Your subconscious mind will start letting go of those harmful emotions. 3. Write letters you don't send. Here's a powerful exercise. Write a letter to the person you're struggling to forgive. Pour out all your emotions. Don't hold back, but don't send it. This helps you release the tension inside you without causing further conflict. 4. Forgive yourself too. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is you. Don't hold on to guilt or shame from past mistakes. If you can't forgive yourself, you'll be stuck in self-doubt and fear forever. Let go and be kind to you. Chapter 17 is a powerful reminder that forgiveness isn't just a nice thing to do. It's essential for your mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. When you forgive, you're not letting someone off the hook. You're releasing yourself from the burden of negativity. Think about how freeing that can be. Imagine what you could accomplish if you didn't have anger and resentment weighing you down. If you're ready to level up your life, start by practicing forgiveness today. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Chapter 18, How Your Subconscious Removes Mental Blocks. In Chapter 18, Dr. Murphy tackles something we all struggle with, mental blocks. Those nagging beliefs like, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed. Sound familiar? These are the invisible barriers that hold us back from reaching our true potential. And guess what? These thoughts aren't based on truth. They're just patterns that your subconscious has picked up over time. But the good news? You can change them. Murphy explains that mental blocks often come from past experiences, negative conditioning, or limiting beliefs we've adopted. They create a vicious cycle. If you believe you can't succeed, your subconscious takes that as a command and works hard to prove you right. But here's the flip side. When you replace those negative beliefs with empowering ones, your subconscious mind opens the door to success. He shares an example of a man who believed he would never be financially successful because growing up, he was taught that money is the root of all evil. Can you imagine? This belief created a mental block that stopped him from pursuing wealth. Once he reprogrammed his subconscious to see money in a positive light, his financial situation turned around completely. Amazing, right? Now let's get real. How can we break through these mental blocks? Here are some practical strategies that actually work. 1. Affirmations to overcome limiting beliefs. Start your day with affirmations like, I am worthy of success, opportunities are flowing to me, or I am capable of achieving my dreams. Say it with conviction. The more you repeat these, the more your subconscious will start to believe them. 2. Visualization for success. Take a few minutes every day to visualize your success. See yourself achieving your goals, whether it's financial freedom, a healthy relationship, or career growth. This rewires your brain to focus on possibilities rather than obstacles. 3. Challenge negative thoughts. Whenever a limiting thought creeps in, like I can't do this, immediately question it. Ask yourself, is this really true? You'll often find that it's not. It's just a mental block, and you can break through it. 4. Focus on solutions, not problems. Instead of obsessing over problems, train your mind to look for solutions. If you're stuck, ask, what can I do to move forward? Shifting your focus like this clears away mental blocks and sets you on the path to success. Chapter 18 is a game changer when it comes to overcoming mental barriers. Your mental blocks are not permanent. They're just thoughts that you've repeated so often, your subconscious mind believes them. But now you know the secret. You can change those thoughts and create a new reality for yourself. So start today. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations. Visualize your success, challenge those negative thoughts, and watch as your subconscious mind works with you to create the life you want. Becoming part of the top 1% in any area of life starts by removing the mental blocks that have been holding you back. Imagine how much further you could go if you believed you could achieve anything. Well, you can. If this chapter resonated with you, smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed for more insights like these. Chapter 19 of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, titled How to Use the Power of Your Subconscious for Wealth, dives into an exciting, life-changing concept. Wealth is not just about money or external conditions, but about the power of your mind. Yes, your mind. Dr. Murphy begins by saying something that might shock you. Wealth, success, abundance, it all begins in your thoughts. If you're constantly thinking about debt, lack, and financial struggle, guess what? That's exactly what you'll attract. But if you truly believe that you deserve wealth and that the universe is abundant, you're going to start seeing incredible opportunities flow your way. Isn't that amazing? The subconscious mind is always working, absorbing everything we tell it. If you keep feeding it thoughts of poverty or fear around money, you will continue to live that reality. But here's the good news. You can change that today, right now. By filling your mind with thoughts of abundance, prosperity, and success, your subconscious will align your external world with these positive beliefs. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between good and bad. Here's something fascinating. Your subconscious doesn't care whether a thought is good or bad, positive or negative, helpful or harmful. It just takes what you give it and acts on it. So, if you're constantly thinking, I'm broke, or money is hard to come by, guess what? Your subconscious mind is going to make that your reality. But don't worry. The moment you start filling your mind with thoughts like, I am wealthy, money flows to me easily, or I am open to financial abundance, the subconscious will start bringing those positive outcomes into your life. It's like magic, but it's actually just the natural power of your mind at work, the power of mental imagery. Dr. Murphy urges you to imagine yourself already living in wealth. Picture it now, the life you dream of, the financial freedom, the things you'd do if money were no longer a worry. When you visualize your financial goals as if they've already been achieved, your subconscious takes that imagery and starts working to make it a reality. Isn't that exciting? He suggests that you spend time every single day picturing your ideal financial situation. Want a new house? Visualize it. Dreaming of launching a successful business? Picture that too. Your subconscious is working behind the scenes, pulling the strings to make this happen. How powerful is that? Gratitude as a magnet for wealth. Have you ever noticed how people who are grateful for what they have always seem to attract more? This is because gratitude is a magnet for wealth. Dr. Murphy says that by expressing thanks for the money you have, no matter how little it may seem, you are telling the universe, I'm ready for more. Wow. When you're in a state of gratitude, your subconscious aligns you with abundance and more opportunities will flow into your life. So say thank you often. Be thankful for every dollar, every opportunity, and even the things that haven't arrived yet. You'll see the magic start to unfold. Now let's talk about the mental blocks you might not even know you have. How many times have you heard things like money is the root of all evil or rich people are greedy? These negative beliefs are rooted deep in our subconscious and could be holding you back from financial success. Yes, really. If you grew up hearing these ideas, it's no wonder you might have an inner conflict about wealth. You might want to be rich, but if you also believe that money is bad or that wealthy people are selfish, your subconscious will block you from achieving financial success. Dr. Murphy advises you to consciously replace these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of thinking, money is evil, tell yourself, money is good and helps me do good things. Instead of, rich people are greedy, think wealthy people can be generous and kind. The shift in your thinking will change your financial reality. The importance of giving. One of the most profound lessons in this chapter is that wealth must flow. If you hold on to your money out of fear of losing it, you stop the flow of abundance. Doesn't that make sense? Murphy explains that when you give freely, joyfully, you signal to the universe that you are abundant. And guess what? More abundance comes your way. Isn't that wonderful? But here's the catch. You have to give from a place of love, not fear. When you give with joy, you feel rich, and that feeling brings even more wealth into your life. So give what you can, whether it's time, money, or resources, and watch the universe rewards you. Faith in the law of attraction. If you've ever doubted whether these techniques really work, Murphy reminds you of one simple thing: faith. You need to believe in the process even if you don't see immediate results. Have faith that once you plant the seed of wealth in your subconscious, it will grow. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it will happen. He shares incredible examples of people who applied these principles and saw wealth flow into their lives in unexpected ways. A new job, an investment opportunity, a lucky break. Once they committed to thinking positively and believing in abundance, the universe responded. You can do this too. Releasing fear and doubt. Finally, Dr. Murphy tackles the biggest obstacle to wealth: fear. Fear not having enough. Fear of losing money. Fear of failure. But here's the thing. These fears are like poison to your subconscious mind. You must release them. Yes, it's hard, but when you stop focusing on what could go wrong and start focusing on abundance, magic happens. He encourages you to repeat affirmations like, I trust in the infinite abundance of the universe, and I release all fear about money. These simple but powerful words will help you shift your mindset and embrace the flow of wealth into your life. So there you have it. Chapter 19 of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind teaches us that wealth starts in the mind. By feeding your subconscious with positive thoughts, visualizing success, practicing gratitude, and giving joyfully, you can manifest financial abundance. You have the power right now to change your financial destiny. Chapter 20 takes us into the mysterious world of sleep. Sleep isn't just a time to rest, it's the perfect opportunity to work magic with your subconscious mind. Did you know that your subconscious is super active while you sleep? That's right. While your conscious mind rests, your subconscious is hard at work processing your thoughts, solving problems, and even helping you heal. Incredible, isn't it? Dr. Murphy explains that what you think about right before bed has a huge impact on what your subconscious works on through the night. So if you go to sleep focusing on positive thoughts, affirmations, or even asking for solutions to your problems, your subconscious will go to work on it while you dream. He shares amazing stories of people who solved big problems or even healed from illness just by programming their subconscious before they slept. Wow. Here's how you can unlock the wonders of sleep. 1. Create a bedtime ritual. Before falling asleep, spend 5 to 10 minutes focusing on positive thoughts or goals you want to achieve. Visualize them happening or repeat affirmations like, I am becoming more successful every day. It works. 2. Ask your subconscious for solutions. Got a problem? Ask your subconscious to solve it before you sleep. Just say, subconscious mind, help me resolve this issue. You'll be amazed at the answers that come. 3. Gratitude before bed. Reflect on the things you're grateful for. This positive energy sets your mind up for even more abundance. 4. Let go of worries. Bedtime is not for stressing, it's for letting go. Trust that your subconscious will handle it overnight. 5. Keep a notepad by your bed. Ever wake up with a brilliant idea? That's your subconscious talking. Write it down before you forget. Isn't it incredible? Your subconscious mind works all night long, even while you sleep. By setting intentions, visualizing, and feeding your mind with positive thoughts before bed, you can wake up refreshed, energized, and closer to your goals. Imagine waking up every day with solutions to your problems or feeling healthier and happier. It's possible. So make sleep your secret weapon and rise into that top 1% of people living with purpose and success. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe and hit like, and don't forget to listen to part 1 of this audiobook for more amazing insights.